Identity. I would like to raise some issues with you in that regard. For example, to find out my identity, you could do so by examining my fingerprints. You could also discover my identity with an eye scanner. And as you can hear my voice clearly, you could do so through my voice too. But to do so would mean subjecting me to tedious and annoying security controls. If you really want to know who I am, all you have to do is really look at my face. Allow me to introduce you to facial biometrics, the most natural and least invasive identification system that exists today. By the way, now that you're familiar with my face, allow me to introduce myself. My name is John Brown, and identity is a fundamental part of today's society. We need to be able to prove who we are and who the person we're dealing with is. I'm sure you'll agree that an eye scan is not very acceptable to the user, as it's very intrusive. As for voice analysis devices, people tend to reject them for fear of feeling foolish. Nobody wants to talk to a machine when they're surrounded by a crowd of people. On the other hand, fingerprints have a criminal connotation, while the fact is that scanning devices require constant maintenance to be effective. This has now changed thanks to facial biometrics, a new identity verification system based on what we use every day, the face. A technological revolution at the service of security. In AdvanLogic, we make an effort to constantly invest in research and development to provide innovative and practical solutions. Because of this, and after years of very hard work, we have managed to create a security system fully based on facial recognition. That is to say, a security system that relies wholly on the most natural way that we recognize and identify each other as human beings. This method is based on verification of images previously registered in the database with images captured in the moment of our identification. This makes the biometric system one of the most secure, since it uses people's most determining physical feature, the face, regardless of physical changes produced throughout the lifetime. As we have seen, recognition is easy and almost immediate, since it takes less than 1 second due to a small device. This enables us to do away with access cards and other devices which may break down, get lost, or be counterfeited. We're talking about a system that is always available. The user himself is the key, and if required, has no physical contact with the equipment, which prevents it from being worn down. This factor makes it a perfect product for security applications for operations through online banking, such as management of receipts, transfers, money orders, stock market investments, and financial products, business operations, purchase of consumer goods, leisure and services, as well as ATM transactions. Also for such locations as airports, customs, industrial compounds, public institutions, hospitals, and in general, any premise with a large flow of people where it is necessary to know who is entering or exiting, when, and through which access point. In the case of a large company, it can restrict access to specific areas and carry out precise detection with registration of data, not only in terms of time, but of location. In AdvanLogic, we are concerned about our clients' needs. For that reason, our system goes beyond the mere physical control of people. It is a comprehensive solution for security that covers all associated management processes. All the information is stored in a database in such a way that any and all events are registered and can be consulted or analyzed at any time, and all from a complete and easy-to-use web interface which allows the system to be used from anywhere in the world. Biometric system can easily be adapted to all of your security needs and can coexist with all the pre-existing security mechanisms. This technology is applicable in other areas such as ATMs and electronic transaction systems such as online banking. In AdvanLogic, we develop our own technology, which allows us to constantly improve and upgrade our systems. From now on, we'll see security systems in a different way. The same way AdvanLogic system sees us.